Hello guys and welcome back to my magician. I'm out here in Castle Mistmoore. I'm going to attempt to fight things at the entrance. I don't know how this is going to go. I've been here 3 times trying to do this. There always seems to be someone here or a group or a person pulling everything in every possible mob. So while I try to get a good pet, I noticed that there's usually a group right here where I'm standing and they tend to pull right to this location. They hang up here on this ramp, and let's see, this is not working out. I want a stronger pet. So now that I'm level 22, I think the best pet will say looks kind of dangerous. I'm going to attempt to summon one that's Earth Elemental because I like the root effect that allows me to do my nukes. Alright, I see my first victim here. I didn't get a chance to get my pet weapons. Boom, here we go. Starting out with 4% experience into the level. Pet. Pet is doing 22 damage, so that tells me that pet is strong. There we have our first resist, and there goes all of our mana. Boom. 2 resists in a row. Uh-oh, this isn't looking good. I'm going to give my pet Shield of Flame real fast. Oh my god, 2 fizzles in a row. This is looking really bad. Let's try Shock of Flame. I don't have the mana for it. So I'm going to try to meditate. Enough to do Shock of Flame. This is not looking good at all, actually. Alright, pet is winning. Actually, no, pet is not winning. I'm not sure why my mana is not going up. It's now 69. Let's just go ahead and stand in here. I'm going to stand in and let my pet take a little relief from this. So that's 3 resists in a row. Do these things just have high resist? I have no idea why I had 3 resists. Even the root effect got resisted. Alright, so we're going to have to go back and lick our wounds because that did not go well at all. I got 2% experience, but this is not looking good. Pet, come over here and you take a sit and I'll take a seat. See you guys when I met up a bit. So I'm not nearly ready to fight, but I'm going to go ahead and give my pet 2 fangs. Because it looks like he's going to have to do some melee. At least he was a strong pet. Okay. 1, 2. Do I have any armor to give him? I don't believe so. No armor. He gets 2 snake fangs though. And I'll continue to meditate here. Alright, I see this thing called a grinning gargoyle just across the way from me. It considers white, so I don't know how tough this is going to be. The last fight was really tough. I gave my pet Burnout. I believe I'm going to give my pet another spell. But am I even ready for this? Let's give him Shield of Flame. My pet has almost full life. But I've been getting a lot of resist. This is not good. And I arrived here, there was nothing near the entrance, so I'm not even sure if I'm standing in a good location to make these pulls. I have very little experience in this zone. Last time I came here was a long time ago when I was high level. I was on my 40. I think I was like around level 40. Okay. Someone said train. Great. Great. Where do I stand to avoid a train? Jeez. If I stand over here, am I fine? I think so. There's a gnome running. What is that? Pledge familiar. Okay. Woodwinds. He's got something chasing him as well. If they all zone out, I think I'll pull this Grinning Gargoyle. I'm starting to get more mana to do this, but man, do they have high fire resist? What is going on? Okay, I think I'm going to do this. So the first thing I'm going to do before I start is give this pet of mine Fire Shield. Shield of Flame. All right, he's got Shield of Flame on. Let's get that. Let's do that Shock of Flame. He resisted, of course. I expected it. So if he's going to resist all of my spells, I might as well just use my spells to assist my pet. What is with this place? Everything has high magic resist. Let's check his damage. And I'll give my pet a heal. Seems like he's doing okay. Alright, pet, you're going to get a Renew Summoning. And while I do that, I'm going to see, maybe they have high fire resist, and maybe I can use like a Coal Pet. Maybe that'll work better. Let's go ahead and try Shock of Flame, see if this one lands. It did 30 points of damage, so maybe I'm wasting my mana by doing that. I don't have any other kind of spells, do I? Damage. They seem to be fire-based, all my spells. I have Shock of Blades, but that's not a very efficient spell. Let's fight a few more before I figure out what I'm doing wrong. So while I meditate here, I'm going to check the wiki. Be right back. Alright, so I see these ones right in front of me. Let's give my pet a Shield of Flame. And I'm going to attempt to pull one with Bolt of Flame. It's going to be a very expensive pull. If I pull two of them, I'm in trouble. I pull two, I'm in trouble. Let's actually just run to the zone. I might actually end up scrapping this whole hunt here. If I can't find a group, I am in serious trouble. Alright, let's see how the pet's faring. I'm going to see if I can get next to this and he'll root the other one. Come on. Oh, I get stuck behind a tree. Darn it. Let's see how he's doing. I don't even think he's going to be able to finish that one off without my help. So what I'm going to do is see if I can Shock of Flame it. Boom, 96 damage, nice. I want to get the damage for one of them. Oh, he resisted. Pet, I'm going to have to leave you. Oof, I'm almost dead. At least my pet survived one kill. And here I go zoning out. That was a disaster. So since I'm not going to be nuking them, I'm going to see if I can summon a water or fire pet. Let's go with water. See how that works. If that doesn't work well, I'll do fire because they have a great fire shield. And we'll have to zone back in and do this all over again. Well, I am back, and it's probably about 3 days after the first part of this video. So I gained a level and I'm back here. Looks like a lot of things are a little beyond my ability to kill. I don't even know what level this pet is. I'm just going to give him Burnout. Let's turn his volume up a little. I'm going to give him Shield of Flame. So I was in a graveyard group. It's a shame I couldn't record it. Oh, look at this. Let's see if I can pull Bolt of Flame. Oh, no, 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 no. Stop, stop. They're respawning. Okay. Let's get that one there. Let's just send the pet in. So I have to make sure this pet is the strongest version. Boom, 152 damage. Let's evaluate his damage. He's got 2 fangs on. Okay. He's doing 18 points of damage. That's not 22. So I'm gonna have to make a new pet. Blast. Okay. Well, I think I need to get a new pet right away. I went up from 1 to 4% XP on that. Well, that was pretty good. My pet didn't take too much damage. I'm afraid if I get that one over there, it's going to be a double pull. And that gargoyle is yellow. So what is this one roaming here? It's Initiate Familiar. I want it. Oh, where are you going? Oh no, I bet we're gonna miss because it's moving. Ooh, we got it. Okay, get in there, pet. My pet's gonna have trouble getting aggro right away, so expect me to get hit a few times and run around. Yeah, there we go. Come on, pet. I'm taking all this damage. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, let the pet handle it for just a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to do Bolt of Flame. Hurry up, Shock of Flame. Come on, don't steal my XP. I better do another one. Boom. So that did 96 points of damage. I think we're maxed out on damage for a Shock of Flame spell. And went up from 4 to 7% XP. Now I'm low on my mana now. So I think it's probably better not to stand right here. This player Gatsby is still alive. It's a Shadow Knight. I'm going to hang out right here. Okay, I see these 2 that also spawn next to the lake. I am not ready to fight him though. I'm up to 23% of my mana. I have burnout on my pet, but it's gonna run out soon. I'm having a tough time handling the spawn at the entrance. And the problem with sitting next to the zone line is other people are sitting there as well. There's plenty of trains that keep running past, so it's not safe hanging out there because I'll have to keep zoning in and out and losing my pet. I would like to take these 2 blue guys over here though, but I am not ready until I get a little bit more mana for this. So while I'm waiting, let's put on some music. And by the way, my guests have finally left, so I'm home alone. Finally, I can start making videos. We're gonna put on some John Carpenter music. Some of my old video music. And let's see, am I ready to do this? Ooh, there's 3 of them there. Yikes. And the goblin is, oh my gosh, they're everywhere. Everywhere. Let's do this one first. All right, here we go. Pet, where are you? He'll take aggro, and there we go. I'll sit for 1 tick, and then I'll stand up and blast it with my nukes. I'm gonna do Bolt of Flame. There we go. That should give me the full experience. And we'll together smack it down. All right, we went from 7 to 10%. The experience is good. The trains are bad. I think once I gain one more level, I could probably camp this area solo. At the moment, I'm not so confident in doing that. I'm afraid if I pull this guy, it'll be a double or a triple, and then I'll have to run and train people. That's embarrassing. But so far, it's been really good experience. I think the modifier here is favorable. Not too sure. But this Bolt of Flame costs 105 mana, so I need at least 210 at the minimum before I attempt to pull this Initiate Familiar. I hate to run and zone out and train the people at the entrance, but that's probably something they're used to in this zone. Are we ready? So I don't even know what's stronger, a Pledge Familiar or a... They seem to be about the same levels. That guy is camping right there. It's it's actually the location I would prefer to be in. But I have enough mana now to cast 2 Bolt of Flames. Alright. So I'll take a couple hits. I expect that. My pet will gain aggro once he does at least two taunts. There we go. And now I can sit down. Let's check my spell. It did 152 damage, so that was a full damage hit. I have enough mana to cast Bolt of Flame one more time, or Shock of Flame twice. And we need to do something very soon. Let's do Shock of Flame. Okay, that was full damage. Let's do it again. And I don't have enough mana to do it a third time. So I'm going to let my pet take him down. And then I'll jump in towards the end. If I can get one more tick off, I'll get one more spell of Shock of Flame. And I think this is a sign we need to get away from this area. It's a little too much for me. Okay, here we go. Pet, I am here to save the day. Well, it did 96 damage, so 4 full spells of Shock of Flame, and this thing had a mountain of hit points. I think it's time to get out of here. Let's go hang out. So unless I can join a group, I'm probably not capable of handling this area. Even with a stronger pet. Just not going to happen. So I'm going to met up here, and I'll be right back with some food. It is now 7 p.m. It was a long day at work. I'm sure you guys don't want to hear about my long day at work. But I'm waiting on my grocery food delivery. Good times. Well, I was chilling out here, and this thing came and bothered me. Smacking me around. My pet's only doing 16 damage. It's a new pet that I just summoned. Looks like I'll have to get rid of him. Weaker than my other pet, actually. So it's time to met up and let my pet finish him off, and I'll get a new pet very soon. 16 damage is not acceptable. Well, we all got chased out by a train. One player was still sitting in there. Hope they're not AFK, because I got up and left. Gatsby shouted train, and I made for this zone line. I think one player is still in there and probably died. I was able to reclaim my pet just before I zoned out, so that's the only good thing. But I was in the middle of fighting something. At least my pet wasn't a strong version, because I would have been upset about losing that. It was another one doing 16 damage hits, and that's low. So let's continue to med, and I'm going to go back in there, and I guess it'd be nice to get in a group, but I can continue fighting by the entrance as long as nobody comes and claims the spot. And we'll keep crawling our way towards level 24 where we get new pets. Well, I think I'm going to push in just a little bit here. Several people standing at the entrance, no one starting a group. What just casted a spell? So we have these two here. It's going to be a double. Oh, this guy just spawns. Go in there and attack, pet, and let's check your damage out. 16 damage. In that case, he doesn't get any beneficial spells. I'll make sure he doesn't die, just so I can reclaim the energy. Another bolt of flame coming soon. Boom. Oh, he resisted, you son of a gun. Great. Okay, oh. Oh no. That is getting extremely low. I might have to run. So I'm going to try to cast Bolt of Flame while I'm taking damage. Boom! Good damage there. So I just need 2 bits of mana to do another Bolt of Flame. If he resists, I'm in trouble. Interrupted. Ouch. Oh, come on. What kind of damage was that? Okay, I'm going to draw. Crap. This is so close. Come on, pet. We have to finish this thing off. Please finish it off. Come on, please. Do something. It's getting close. I'm dead. Oh my gosh. The mouse was off. The mouse ran off of the window and that person just watched. Oh. I tried to run and the mouse targeted out of my window and I spun around in circles instead. Well, great. So I am in Lesser Fate Arc. I lost experience. It won't be a problem to get my body back, but it's just a setback. Ugh, jeez. We're still level 23. I keep trying to get a good pet and I get terrible ones. So the pet can do 22 damage max. Why are they only doing 16? Anyways, I'm going to run back to the zone, get my corpse, try to go back at it. It'd be nice if I can get a group. I had an awesome group going about 3 days ago when I first started this video. I couldn't record it because I had guests over, so it would have just been a muted video, and I don't want to do that. All right, let's go west, young man. And then at some point we need to head south. Okay, I found this group that we're gonna start. Okay, so I'm in this group. They want an air pet, so I'm just gonna go ahead and summon one of those. So let's see how we do. So far, a couple of us in this group. Looks like 2 of us. Pocahontas and Marlene. Hopefully I can get a good pet. Good strong one. Nope, that's a bad one. I don't want a green pet. I want a blue one. So here's my group. These 2 players here, both gnomes. Appears one of them is a necromancer? I don't know. But they want the air pet because the air pet can stun, so whatever I can do to assist the group, I'll do that. I'll go ahead and give my pet burnout as well. since I'm not doing anything productive in the moment. He goes berserk, so it works even if he goes invisible. Okay. So I assume we're gonna start. There is a familiar. Alright, let's send the pet in to attack right now. I guess maybe I should have let it get a little closer. Let's see, my pet is doing 22 damage. So he is deserved of a weapon. Let's also give Jerob Shield of Fire. We don't want him pulling his friend over there, so I'm going to be ready to blast him. Next time I'll let the pet get a little closer. Let's blast him down. And let's send the pet in. Back, 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 back. Attack. I don't know where the pet is, where that familiar is going. I actually don't know what's going on here. Why is that thing running away? Boom. So let's just stay up here. Next time I'll let my pet, I'll hold off on having my pet attack until we're closer to this area. Let's see the Necro's pet, full life. He says we need a ranger. I don't know why he says we need a ranger. But see what I can do here. I've got low mana. Let's give our pet 2 weapons. So I'm going to get rid of Reclaim Energy. Summon Snake Fang will be the next spell I throw up. Looks like they already have the Gargoyle. Okay, so I'm going to have my pet attack now. There we go. Make sure my pet has Shield of Flame active. And the rest of my... Oops, I casted the wrong thing. So I'm going to have to heal my pet with Renew Summons. Alright, so let's put up Snake Fang. Because my pet is going to get 2 of those. I guess I should help out. Why is this Grinning Gargoyle running away like this? I don't understand. They resist. Well, I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. Okay. I need to give my pet some weapons here, so please slow down the pulls. There's one Fang. And there's a second Fang. Oh, I'm out of mana. Great. Well, it looks like that little gnome is trying to pull another thing. I'm just going to continue medding until he has something. We should just have a pet army. Well, we need one more pet, I would think. I'm not sure. Let's see. They are pulling a Pledge Familiar. I'll send my pet in to attack. Now. There we go. So hopefully while my pet is attacking, I can give it 2 weapons. I don't know if I could do it by it. Apparently I can't. Why is it running away? I guess someone's doing fear on it, the Necro is. I just don't like that. Oh, fear kiting him. Well, please don't do it so early. I'm just afraid they're going to keep going towards this group here. All right. Now, pet. I would like my pet to appear so I can give it weapons, though. How do I do this? I don't know about that technique. I mean, they're fear kiting, but my pet can hold aggro. You could just blast it from behind. Pet, where are you? Please appear so I can give you weapons. This is ridiculous. I can't give it a weapon. How can I make him appear? All right, we're at pawn now. Does anybody know how you can make a pet appear? Let's see. Because you can't equip him when he's in combat. Oh well. And my pet takes aggro, so let's give him Shield of Fire. And then I need to met up again. Oh, Shield of Fire is the weak one. That's only doing 6 points of damage shield. Let's give him Shield of Flame instead. That's better. And that Pledge Familiar. So what I'm going to try to do is give him the fangs really quickly after this fight. Oh, please. Okay. Please don't fear him into the other things. We got another player in. Cool. Tilden. Back, 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 back. Come on, guys. Quit fearing it. What is going on? Oh, that's my food here. So, Poiki's something zoned out. What is going on? I have no idea what they're doing. Someone's at the door. Shoot. Oh, man, I wish they wouldn't have done this. Renew summoning. I'm sorry, I have to zone out. I'm going to get rid of the air pet and get a water pet. So I was getting a little stressed out because they were fearing, and that proved to be a bad idea, I think. And I have groceries at the door, so I have to go get it. All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry for the frustration. I'm going to end this episode here, continue on with another episode.